want to welcome you to the Ask Jeff YouTube channel. Here's today's question. It says, Jesus asserted, I go to prepare a place for you in John chapter 14, verse 2. Does this indicate that on some level, some plane of existence, somewhere the process of creation is ongoing? Well, let's kind of back it up a little bit. There in John chapter 14, we're in the farewell discourse, the last few hours of the earthly ministry of Jesus Christ prior to his crucifixion and eventual resurrection. And there he makes the statement, if you believe in God, believe in me also. That's verse 1. Then this famous verse that was just quoted per this question. Now remember, at the end, Thomas will say, how do we know the way? And Jesus makes that famous statement in verse 6, I'm the way, the truth, the life. No one comes to the Father but by me. But in between is this famous passage about the mansions and what we know as the streets of gold, this incredible eternal existence. So the question is that in the process of being formulated now, how does that all, quote unquote, flush out? Well, when Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you, what he was speaking of is we don't have a seat in that place per the book of Ephesians until he has gone to the cross, until he is raised from the grave, until he is ascended on high per Matthew 27 verses 51 through 53. So when I go to prepare a place for you, I think that phrase is more alluding to the fact that he's making it available to us, not that it's, quote, under construction. Now, today, as a believer in Jesus Christ, if I were to breathe my last breath, I don't go into my eternal mansion. In fact, what Jesus is actually speaking of here in John chapter 14 with the mansions, etc., is actually not even realized until Revelation chapter 21 and 22 with the new heaven, the new earth, and the new Jerusalem. So again, there is this prophetic statement about the mansions, about this eternal, tangible, real existence that going to prepare a place for us was him making the means so that one day we can inhabit the place. Great question. If you have one, send it to AskJeff.net. Maybe your question will be tomorrow's. Thanks for being a part of today's daily question. Now, we answer a question each and every day. Please feel free to submit a new question at AskJeff.net. We may not have gotten to yours today, but we eventually will continue to be a part of this. Subscribe so you don't miss out on a question every day.